you just kind of walk us through the last 48 hours or however long it's been since you learned about Mitch, getting ready for the game, dealing with that, looking big picture?
Honestly, it wasn't that different from our approach to the last game, considering he didn't play last game either. So, our culture is next man up mentality, and we can only control what we can control. So, he's unfortunately he can't play with us. So, we just have to do what we can to move forward.
Jordan, does it at least feel like you guys have some experience playing without him, given that he's been out for most of the year?
We do have some experience. I don't know if I would consider it most of the year, but we have the advantage of having veteran players in our front court, with me and John. So it's not like we have to just throw people out there that aren't experienced, but obviously we're going to miss some of the things he brings to our team.
You talk about you and John. How much do you kind of take it upon yourselves do you look at it as an additional challenge, or is it business as usual?
I don't know. Sometimes it's a little bit of both. We know we have to step up, for our team to perform, regardless. Whether we played a couple minutes when Mitch was healthy, or whether we play a couple minutes now or a lot of minutes now, we just got to come out with the same mentality, just going after it every minute. So I don't know how different it is, but it's definitely a new challenge for us.
That was a career high in points for you. Did you have sort of an extra emphasis on scoring, given that you kind of have to make up for the points that he would have had?
No, but I still want to keep my same aggressive mentality. It had nothing to do with Mitch being down or anything, but that's what my team needs from me. They've been doing a great job of finding me.
Did you know that was a career high in points for you?
I did. I think last year I had 21. Coach preseason didn't count. I think I had 30, 33 or something.
And they had a bit of success shooting from three-point range. What do you guys have to do to?
Well, they had a great big, so we had to put a lot of emphasis on him. Scratching down heavy, and kicked it out. They made a lot of threes. They got good shots. We just have to close out harder, make them dribble. Give them a contest at the rim.
How big was it to hit the three in your first half game?
It felt great. I think that gave me a lot of confidence throughout the rest of the game. I've been working hard in the gym, just getting up extra shots with some of my teammates. Just to see the results is great.
Do you feel like there's a little bit more pressure on you and Jordan, though, to make up for his absence?
I can't speak for Jordan, but personally, I don't feel any pressure to make up for anything. I just feel like we just have to keep doing the best we can as leaders to help guide the team and stick to our principles as a unit, and stick to the stuff that we know wins games.
And a year ago, you guys were undefeated in the non-conference. This year, you've got the 4 losses. Does it put a little bit more pressure on you guys as a whole to given that you have to have better success in the Big Ten than you had a year ago, to have the same kind of placement at the end of the year?
No, it's not something that we see as a negative thing. I think we see it as a positive thing because a young team like this needs to face adversity, needs to get knocked down, needs to understand what that feels like and how to bounce back from that. And I feel like those losses early are going to help catapult us to great success later on in the season.
Have you already started thinking about Big Ten play, though? That's coming up right here in a few days.
I'm going to be honest. Until you guys brought it up, I haven't thought about Big Ten play. I don't think the team is either. The coaches haven't really brought it up. They might have said something once, but that was that was telling us to avoid thinking about Big Ten play. I don't think guys are thinking about it. We're focused on Holy Cross. They're a really good team. We knew that if we didn't bring our best effort, that we could have lost this game. So now that game's done, our focus is definitely on Minnesota in the Big Ten season.
How big of a challenge, if at all, do you and Jordan take this situation of having Mitch? He's out, and everyone's kind of looking at you too as well. You got to do maybe a little more.
I do enjoy the word challenge, but I don't necessarily see it as that. I just see it as us doing the same things that we normally do, game in, game out, but just for prolonged periods of time, just a little bit longer. Each of us, we still have a 3-man big rotation. Max Bielefeld is very talented, very capable. And obviously Mitch that's a big loss for us, but I don't think we feel any more pressure as a unit.